I got my toolish just fighting and shit. On God, this is how it's supposed to be though. I like this. It turned me on.
Yeah, I tell I'm in a function. I don't know who to approach it. Too many hoes come around. It's like I'm at Hooters or something. Who has come?
I can't take this home. This is chips.
See that? Because if you want a burger, eat a burger. If you want a french fry, eat a french fry. The fuck? Damn! Hey, what you talking about? Wait, what the fuck, bro? Yo, this curvy ass hairline, bro. Bro, is this shit better or worse than my normal shit?
I was ready for Playboy Max to pull up in a blonde lace front wig, but here we are.
Why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, man, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance. I'm tweaking. Everything else we
What it do? It's your boy Big Lucci coming to you live again with another video. Today we talking about the hidden agenda that is obviously not that hidden with Playboy Max. As you can see, he is on a generational, crash out. That ain't no run. That's a generational crash out on what he's doing. And it all started, as you can see in my collage in the beginning, I found as much as I can. I scoured the internet for his fuckery because the signs was always there. And now that he probably got some rich guy who wants to push that agenda in his ear, because that's what it seems like. He got that bag, the check then cleared, and he went full flamboyant with it after that. Like, starting off with wearing the weaves and shit. He was already talking real spicy. I mean, not even spicy. He was talking real sweet. He was talking hella sweet already, which is just like a crazy thing to try to do because you brought your brand up through music and gaming and shit like that. The same thing that I'm trying to do, bro. And it's like, as soon as somebody offered you the right amount, you sell out. That ain't no different than, and listen here, y'all. That is the exact definition of selling your soul. Selling your soul is not always this magical contract and the devil comes in your room and talks to you. I don't know if you listen to that XXX Tentacion song too much. The devil's not coming in your room and talking to you. Sometimes it's just about selling your morals as a good person. Selling out your integrity as like doing the right thing and things like that, and not misleading the people, the youth at all. The greatest thing ever is misleading the youth, and that's what he's literally doing. He's trying to break that. The line is already thin too. Like the veil is already thin with the sweet folks and the heterosexual folks, and it seems like he's just trying to break that stigma to where it's like almost unisex. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I hope that's not what catches on, because it reminds me of that movie with who was that? I think it was Chris Tucker. I think it was like Fifth Element or something like that, and they had Chris Tucker dressed as like a drag queen in the futuristic times, and it's like, let's not lean there. Let's not go there. Let's not do that, bro. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like when it's an obvious agenda being pushed. Like I said, he was already talking sweet, but it seems like that check cleared sometime of this year, and he pushed it into full overdrive mode. And he started out with these weaves. Then he's starting out, on his streams talking about why can't men twerk and things like that. And it's just, and I could just see it going way, way more downhill. I wouldn't be surprised if he pop out with a whole partner. You get what I'm saying? Just to co-sign and strengthening that agenda. But whatever the case may be, I think it's just wild, disturbing. Like I said, I went viral, I want to say a couple days ago on Instagram. We was at 2.4 million views. And the video was the same type of premise, pushing or opening that door to a young minor at a young age might expose them to something they're not ready for. And a lot of people just aren't comfortable with that, especially with the platform Playboy Max has. It might just mislead the youth in the wrong way that, most parents might be, uncomfortable with. And I don't say that to bash anybody. Everybody is free to make their own choices. But you guys got to understand that these are kids, and kids' choices are made by the parents. You get what I'm saying? So, I just think it is, on my, behalf, on my opinion, I do think it's kind of weird, like, to all of a sudden want to do it, because I have respect for him. If that's who you are from the beginning, cool, that's who you is, you straight. But, like, just to pop out and almost, like, mimic and mock just the pass on influence of unisex is just crazy. And it's obviously an agenda, because it doesn't even come off as authentic at all. It comes off as almost like staging, almost as drag, almost as, it's just crazy to see. But I just wanted to get the message out there that, you know, let's try to, you know, not give him so much camera time as you know, as the people, as our people. Let's not try to put so much camera time onto that, because there's more, you know, bigger issues and things like that. And that's why you got to subscribe to this channel, because we got those videos dropping right after this one. So I'm in the video with that, and I just want to hear you guys personally get in the comments, and y'all tell me how you guys feel about the situation. Do y'all feel like it's a agenda being pushed with Playboy Max? Do you guys feel like he's just being himself and he's finally, you know, as they say, coming out, you know what I mean? Which is fine as well. Do y'all feel like, you know, I just want to hear you guys' opinions personally on it, because that's what's, you know, just from my research and what I see through, you know, Poetic Flacco, shout out Poetic Flacco, and a couple of the streamers I watch. That's the agenda. We all kind of see it looks like some hidden pushed agenda out of nowhere. He even doubled down. He had the long weave for the performance, and then he was like, you know, I did it for the swag. Then he doubled down and was rapping in the blonde weave. And I don't know, it just reminds me of the antics that 6ix9ine was doing when he first got out of jail, wearing the weaves and shit, trying to make it seem like gangsta and gangsta. This shit is just childish. But like I said, you guys tell me how you guys feel about the situation. Best comment always get pinned. Let's try to keep the things, you know, friendly. We don't want to get demonetized over here. We don't want a lot of hate over here. It's not about hate. It's just about opinions. We're all allowed to have one. It's freedom of speech. Best comment gets pinned. Make sure you like and subscribe to the videos, because we have a lot more coming. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss no notification when those videos drop. It's been your boy Big Lucci. I'm out of here. Peace.
Big Lucci, baby. Okay.